Good morning, my friends. It's already April the 8th, somewhere in the planet, and we will be starting our law classes. I think this is Law of the Land number 8 or number 9. Well, latest update has been posted on Facebook. Well, talking about fast book and fake book, that Analytica and that Zuckerberg people, they will need to pay the penalties and to prove how one element did not know what the other element was doing. I mean, these are professionals. And when they claim that, we did not know that our data was being mined, then I'll have to mind their business. And the lawsuit will be underway pretty soon, which now leads me to the second point I wish to make. The devil finally wants to make a bargain. But as you can read in the update, they want us to play it by their rules, with their fools, using their mules. I'm not going to go for it. The multiplier is flat. Said no. So there we have it. But we're going to catch the devil unawares. And that's why I don't want to go into details, because that will invite 1,000 comments, ideas, suggestions, which really has no relevance to what needs to be done in ethnology, chemistry, and the study of axiology and praxeology. See, praxeology deals with the study of human conduct, and axiology talks about it's actually about the study of the making of value judgments. So we are in good shape. Now I'd like to get back to the law of the land, LORE, of course. Nothing could be more important than organizing, structuring, enforcing police power. I'm going to keep talking about it, because I tell you what, when you deal in the devil's courts, there's no way you can win, even if the law is on your side, because they'll put a twist to it. They will put a spin to it, because these monkeys in the courtrooms, they all spin doctors. It's like when you say, this is where I got the money from, now they will say that source is dirty, and therefore we need to investigate. While we are investigating, we're going to do you a favor, and we will freeze the funds. And the thaw never happens, because the claw of the law will bring the flaw into full play. So there is no thaw of the freeze. All right? Oh, they must hate me. They must hate what we are doing. But believe you me, we can't lose this. Now, back to police power. I've got at least 300 people having issues with driver licenses, mortgage evictions, foreclosures, some criminal cases where they put out a warrant of arrest. See, unless your community has 50 or 60 marshals ready on a voluntary basis for now, at least the presence of these marshals will stop the LEA and the LEO, LEA, Law Enforcement Agency, LEO, law enforcement officer, from coming to do what they do best. Taser you, laser you, spray you with capsicum or spray you with pepper spray, beat you out of shape, and then get on suspension with full pay while there is an internal investigation. As to police brutality, but they use the word alleged. Now, 1 million people saw this bloody thing happen on video, beating the living daylights out of some poor fella who was resisting arrest by asking a question. Would you step out of the car, sir? No, this is my property and I intend to sit in my property. You are not going to remove me from my property. Now that is tantamount, according to them, to resisting arrest. Can you imagine if our marshals are there and they try to resist arrest? Woo! How much fun you're going to have. Well, you can start with getting your police power organized in your community. 5, 10, 20 people, 100 people, the word will spread. Look at the Second Amendment, look at the Seventh Amendment. Read it, understand it, grasp it, tattoo it into your DNA, because that is your destiny. You cannot fail. You should not fail. And failure is not an option because it's win-win-win. Now, this is for anyone and everyone in North America, Aotearoa, New Zealand, Nuutareni, and Australia. Now, recently, I had the good fortune of meeting some tribal leaders down under, and we talked about a lot of things. And I came across some buildings or a mall, a hospital in Australia, where there's a plaque commemorating, acknowledging, validating the fact that this building was built on Aboriginal land, which enjoys native title. Now, this is because of the Mabo decision, the Wicks people decision in Australia. And of course, in Aotearoa, you got a whole bunch of case law. And of course, the He Wakaputanga of 1835, which is the Declaration of Independence, where the chiefs literally, categorically, unequivocally, lawfully, legally, legitimately, sovereignly told the clown, I still got the lisp, so forgive me, told the clown, we will make our laws. We will be in charge of framing our own laws. We will be in charge of instituting law and order. That talks about police power. Hello? Coming back to Australia. So now what we're going to do in South America, in Aotearoa and Australia is, we're going to send a usufruct levy. USUFRUCT. Usucapion, landowner, usufruct. You are the land renter. You never paid the rent. Now, assuming you got a credit card, a debit card, a car loan, a mortgage loan, whatever it is you have. And let's take round figures, okay? Let's say you owe an average of $100,000. What I've decided to do, and it's already in motion, is we're going to write to the bank to say the Native American Law and Justice Center has purchased the debt. In North America, it's the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. In Australia, it's the National Credit Act. So NALJC, the Native American Law and Justice Center, will purchase the debt. There is a fee, a small fee, $2,000, $3,000. No matter what your debt is, we purchase the debt. We then write to the so-called creditor that we have purchased the debt and you're not going to go after the so-called debtor. Now, you are telling me that I owe you $100,000. No problem. I will pay it because I have bought the debt. Now, here is my bill to you because you built this mall, or you built this golf course, or you built this harbor, this airport, this hospital, this hotel, this bank in my land since 1835, when the colony, the penal colony, or whatever colony was established in Australia, North America, Aotearoa. Now that amounts to about almost $100 million. Now, we owe you 100,000. Okay, let's just say we build them for 5 million. I now owe you 4.9. No, sorry. You now owe me 5 million minus 100,000, 4.9 million. Under international law, under municipal law, under state law, and under federal law. All right? Then you don't pay within 21 days. This becomes a fungible instrument that's going to be underwritten by Lloyd's of London, and I now take it to a factor and say, I will sell you my judgment 50 cents on the dollar. Either way, you can lose. Heisenberg's uncertainty and unpredictability principle will always happen. But we can predict what the bank is going to say. You see, again, all this will work not because of the law. This will only work because of, you got that right, police power. They don't pay, we go and arrest them. No police power, you can't do anything. So I'm going to keep on reminding you, badgering your DNA to organize your police power. There is no other way we're going to win this. All right? So for those of you with debt elimination problems, write to us. We found another perfect way to get it done. Very nice. And that was my little girl who just came by with something new, and I said, very nice. Now, so there we have it. Okay? Law is good. Everything is sound, secure, safe. Police power. We still don't have it. We will get it. And it's the same in Spain, Georgia, Ukraine. If the government claims it has the power to institute, ordain, establish, and structure police power, the key is in the word government. There is no government without people to govern. So governance is a preferred word, not government, because government means devil. All right? So my friends, police power, debt elimination, we are not stopping because we already have proof of the multiplied funds that someone, as we speak, is talking to Lloyd's of London, evidencing what we have. It's all real. Two major banks know what we have as far as the multiplied funds are concerned. Wall Street wants to make a deal. They want to make a deal. They actually want to effectuate a steal, as in S-T-E-A-L, so that they can make a meal out of this deal. But guess what? We ain't fallen for it. No, sirree, Bob. No, ma'am. We are going to play it tough. My friends, I thank you. Stay the course. Keep the focus. Do not stray. And as usual, if some of you can't wait, you're on dire straits, we can effectuate a refund. We can make arrangements. Not a problem. All right? We'll meet again and continue with law of the land. Have a blessed, dynamic, powerful day. And remember, Keep Isaiah 39, the whole chapter, in your mind, at your fingertips, because we don't say what we know to the enemy. Be blessed. See you soon. Bye-bye.